American Cancer Society shows cancer patients are getting younger.
The report shows that the under 50 age group was the only demographic that saw an overall increase in cancer cases between 1995 and 2020. 13 Action News reporter Lisa Guyton joins us live with the story. Lisa.
Diane and Christian Amber Rolke is a local woman who was diagnosed with cancer in her mid-20s. She's sharing her story in hopes of helping make sure others don't go through the same thing.
I've had surgery. Next step for me is chemo and radiation.
Amber found a lump last August and went to her primary care doctor. She was diagnosed with breast cancer in October at the age of 24.
It's been a lot of frustration, confusion, anger, grief, a lot of grief.
Amber is part of a growing statistic, people under the age of 50 being diagnosed with cancer.
I wanted to think that I was too young for any of this to happen, but obviously that's not the case.
In the months since her diagnosis, Amber says she's found support at the Victory Center.
It's so nice to go to a place where I feel like people really do understand me. It's hard to find people my age that can understand what I'm going through.
Diane Barnt is the executive director of the Victory Center. The nonprofit provides free classes and support to patients, survivors, and those close to them.
Over the past year, we've had 390 people come to the Victory Center with a new diagnosis. Of those, 18%, or about 70 of them, have been under the age of 50. We have just anecdotally, that's a lot more than we've seen in the past.
Dr. Danae Hamuda is an oncologist at UTMC. She says there was encouraging news in the ACS report, including the fact that overall cancer mortality continues to decline. But along with that progress are concerning findings.
For the first time ever, the United States is going to eclipse 2 million new cancer diagnoses this year. And that's about 1 in every 15 seconds a person is going to hear the words, "You have cancer."
One of the biggest questions about the findings of the report, why are more young people being diagnosed?
We feel there must be some sort of environmental effect that's increasing our incidence of cancer in the younger population. Perhaps that's from our gut microbiome, our immunology that changes. Perhaps it's related to lifestyle changes that have occurred over time, such as an increase in our sedentary lifestyle, an increase in obesity.
The good news is there are things you can do to help reduce your risk. If you find something, get to your doctor. Exercise on a regular basis. Quit smoking, minimize alcohol, eat a healthy diet, and get screened. By the way, Amber says she has no family history of breast cancer. We'll post a link to the full American Cancer Society reports on our webpage. Christian?
Lisa, thank you.